Are you? Doc Van Hoot here. I'm going to be showing you today a set of cards that I collected back in the early 2000s. Probably one of the last things I was collecting. These are Upper Deck 2002 World Series Heroes, and they're a collection of World Series patch collections. And each one of these cards are actually a patch that is glued down to a card. Pretty nice. They got a little write-up on the back. Let's see if I can get that in there. And they get a little understanding about the card, what you've just received, and a little write-up about what happened during that World Series between the two teams. Now, they had these cards for each and every year of the World Series from 1903 all the way through the last ones, which were for the set was 2001. I only collected the Yankee cards. Now, not to bore everybody of going over each and every Yankee win, or I'm just going to go over the Yankee losses. So the first year that the Yankees were in the World Series, they played the Giants. And the Giants won this series in 8 games. It was the Giants' first World Series win since 1905. And then the second year there is 1922. Once again, the Giants beat the Yankees. And this is actually the first year that the World Series went to a 7-game format, which they have utilized ever since. The Giants overwhelmed the Yankees, where the batting average of the Giants was 305, and the Yankees' overall batting average was 203. Once again, they won that series in 4 straight. The next year we have here is the St. Louis Cardinals in 1926. This is the Cardinals' first World Series. It went 4-over. The Yankees lost in 4 straight in this series. And once again, it was the St. Louis Cardinals' first World Series win. Now we have to go all the way to 1942. So I'm just going to go over these Yankees World Series wins in 1932, 36, 37, and 38. 39, 41. See if I can get the glare off of that. Okay, so in 1942, the Cardinals once again beat the Yankees in 5 games this time, and with outstanding pitching. The outstanding batter in the series was Stan Musial. 1942 World Series. Going back to the Yankees in 47, 49, 50 and 51, 52 and 53, we get to 1955. In 1955, after years of falling victims to the Yankees, the 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 Brooklyn Dodgers win their first World Series championship with the batting of Duke Snider, who hit 4 home runs in that World Series. And then we move to 56. Now this has got to be one of the best patches in this series. It's the 1957 Milwaukee Braves patch. It's really nice. It's got a lot of nice colors in it. And these were all embroidered. So they're not like cheap patches. They're really nice. And in 1957, the Braves won in 7 games behind the awesome batting of Hank Aaron and the unbelievable pitching of Lou Barnett. So 1957, very nice patch on that. If I can get it back in without destroying it. These haven't seen the light of day for 20 plus years. It's been sitting in my closet. I had to dust them off. The next one we have here is 1960. I think everybody knows about this World Series. Some highlights on that is that they won in 7 games, and it was the bottom of the 9th inning, tied score 9-9, and Bill Mazeroski hits the home run. What is also known by some is that this is the first World Series and the last World Series that a player from the losing team was the World Series MVP, which is Bobby Richardson. Okay, so 61, the magical year of 61, 62, and now 63 against the LA Dodgers. And in 63, we can just say one person's name, Sandy Koufax. He just overwhelmed the Yankees with winning 2 of the games with a 1.5 ERA. He also won the MVP of that World Series. So that's 1963 World Series winners, Los Angeles Dodgers. And 1964, which is another nice patch, this Cardinal patch with the Cardinals, this vivid Cardinal red, 1964. Even though that Mickey Mantle had 3 home runs and 8 RBIs in that World Series, Bob Gibson had 31 strikeouts over the 3 games that he pitched in. And for the winning of that, he also shut down the Yankees in 2 of the Cardinals' wins on shutouts. So that was the 1964 World Series. Now, 1976, this is my only autographed one. So, 1976, the Big Red Machine, they won in 4 straight. Just kicked the Yankees' butts. But this is a nice autograph of Joe Morgan. So I'm really, I always looked for these when I was getting them, but I could never find one with a right price and everything of the autographed one. So I was lucky to get at least one autographed picture of autographed card of this set. So now we go to 77 and 78. Little retaliation to the both years with the LA Dodgers. And then the LA Dodgers got us back in '81, which was the 11th meeting in World Series between two teams, the Yankees against the Dodgers. And LA won 4-2 after losing the first two games of that series and came back 4 straight. Now the rest of these cards, I believe they're all Yankee wins. And they got boring on these patches because they became more World Series labels of just saying World Series. They don't have, the winners on them, which I felt that got a little cheesy, a little boring. Like these two, 98 and 99, they're exact same patch. And 2000 and 2001. Though the 2001, though it was hard for me to gut the. Oh, wait a minute. The Arizona Diamondbacks. It was really hard for me to gut that Yankee loss. But being I live in Arizona, and I had gone to a lot of Diamondback games over the years at that time. It was kind of bittersweet. I should have brought out my World Series tickets. I went to Game 1 in Arizona. It used to be called the Bob back then. And I went to Game 4 in Yankee Stadium. My sister had a ticket for me, and I said, I'll be there. So, but going down to the 7th game, 9th inning, and a batter and a player that I do respect, Luis Gonzalez, got that winning hit. So that's this set right here. I hope you enjoyed it. I got some pickups that I have also. I have this one. It's a 4-1, and it was just sitting there without a bid on it. And it has Joe Namath on it. And I forget what year it is. Let's see here. I don't know. But it has Joe Namath on it. I thought it was a good pickup for 79 cents plus shipping. I'm working on the 63 Flares. Got my Murray Wills in. This is a nice card. It's a nice back on it too. It's got little smudges. I think that can be cleaned off. But I have a couple more coming in. I think I'm down to like 3. Sandy Koufax, Roberto Clemente, and the SP short print of Adcock. Excuse me. But that one, and let's see here. Got another one of my 43 MP and Company. I got this Johnny Mize. Most people go, this is a lousy set, but I think it's got some unusual characters. It's like cartoons. And I remember someone saying, when there was no baseball during the war years, it allowed at least kids back then to have something. So I appreciate that. And I got about 20 of these cards, mostly all the Yankees. I'm still, I don't have Yogi Berra, which Yogi Berra is actually 49. There's the 43 and then the 49 set. And I don't have the Joe DiMaggio 43, and I don't have the Yogi Berra 49. And last thing that came in the mail just yesterday, this peel-off. It's a 1965 Topps peel-off of Mickey Mantle. When I was collecting all of my Mantle stuff back in the 90s, I also collected all the inserts, coins and stamps and transfers and decals, and this is one I did not have. So I figured, let's try to complete all of the all the stuff for Mickey Mantle. So I found this one. So that's it. That's all I have. It's enjoyable to show this set to you. And if you're ever on trail, on.